Hi guys, my name is Haley. I run a blog called Harmless Creations. It's a blog all about cruelty-free beauty, whether it's makeup or hair care or skincare, anything you can think of. I've had a lot of questions to start making videos about my makeup and what I use, so I just thought I would start doing that. This tutorial is going to be on this look today. It's super warm and pink and glittery and fun, so keep watching. Hi guys, so to start off, I'm going to be using the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Primer. I am almost out, but I am broke as hell, so we are going to make this work somehow. I'm just gonna rub that all over. So next I'm going to be using my green color corrector from Urban Decay. I get a lot of red spots on my chin area, so I always like to do this before applying my foundation. So for foundation, I'm going to be using, again, the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Foundation in shade 150 with the new Real Techniques oval brushes. I just started using these recently and I am really liking it. Definitely with the Fenty Beauty foundation. It's a big brush, so it covers surfaces very quickly, and with the Fenty Beauty foundation you need to work quickly, so I only do one side of my face at a time because it dries so fast. But the brush is amazing and I really like it because I have a big face and a big forehead, so I need a big brush. Next, I'm going to be concealing and highlighting under my eyes with the Tarte Shape Tape in shade Light. I don't really know if this is still my shade, but it's looking okay for right now. I use Shape Tape for everything. I even use it to prime my eyes. It is definitely my holy grail. I'm also using the EcoTools Duo sponge. I really like this one because one of the sides is flat, so it's really easy to get close up under your eyes. It blends really nicely, it's bouncy. It's definitely not as bouncy as a beauty blender, but with the one side being flat, it definitely makes up for it. Now I'm just going to set my face with the Born This Way Too Faced setting powder. I just got this recently recommended at Ulta, and I don't know how I feel about it yet. I think it does its job, but it has a lot of flashback from what I've noticed, and for the $32, the amount of product that you get in there isn't amazing, but it's not bad and I'll probably keep using it. I'm just putting some more of this loose powder underneath my eyes in case there is any fallout while I'm doing my eyes. Sometimes with those red shades there is a bit of fallout. So I went ahead and did my brows off camera, and now I'm just priming my eyes with the Tarte Shape Tape. I use it for everything like I said, and then I'm going to blend that out with my EcoTools sponge. Again, I'm just using that loose powder to set the Shape Tape in order to prepare for the eyes. And in about a second, I'm gonna drop the powder on the ground and make a beautiful face. There it is. I wonder how many times a day I make that face. Probably a million times. I probably should stop that. So now for the fun part. I'm going to be using the Morphe 3502 palette today. It's so beautiful. I'm going to be using the shades Universal, Ablaze, and Fire in the crease, and then I'm going to be using some NYX glitters on the lid. So first I'm going to be using that Universal shade and with one of my EcoTools brushes, and I'm going to just be putting that in the crease and just keep blending it out. That's probably the biggest thing to do here, is just keep going back and forth with a really soft hand. Make sure you go all the way into the inner corner and out, and just keep blending until it looks really, really soft. Next, I'm going in with a Blaze and just doing the exact same thing as I did with Universal, and just have a really soft hand going all the way in and all the way out, and just keep blending and blending until it's as soft as you want it to look. Okay, so next I'm going in with Fire, which is that really pretty red pinkish color. And with these kind of colors, I always just pack on as much as I can and then blend it out afterwards, so I get all that color payoff that I want, but still have to blend it. So with that Fire shade, there is a little bit of fallout, definitely more than the first two colors that we used, so I just wanted to brush that away. That's why we put that powder underneath our eyes, so we don't have to worry about this affecting our foundation. And then I'm just going to keep going in and blending until it's as soft as I want it to look. Then I went back in with those first two shades and just went back up to the top and added a little bit more of those orangey colors. Alright, so now I'm going in and cutting my crease with the Tarte Shape Tape. I'm not going for a full cut crease today, I just wanted to do about halfway through so the glitter showed off a little bit more. I'm using an angled brush, any angled brush will be fine for this so you can get that straight edge. Now I'm going in with the Too Faced Glitter Glue. I'm going to use that same brush that I used to cut the crease with the Shape Tape and just apply that to all the areas that I want the glitter applied to. I've had this glitter glue for what seems like forever. I swear the thing will never run out, but I'm definitely not complaining because I need it with how much glitter I wear. Okay, and now I'm going in with the glitter. These are the NYX glitters. I love them so much. They also last forever. I am using shades 2 and 9 today. Originally I was just going to do the light pink shade, but I don't think it blended as nicely as I wanted to with the orangier, redder shades. So then I went back in with a different color in shade 9, which I think made it look a lot better and blended more with the colors. Okay, so I'm just adding a little bit more of that glue to prepare for the shade 9 of the NYX glitters. Okay, so I just kept going back in with the glitter glue and applying more glitter until I felt that it looked as perfect as I wanted it to. I truly don't think that you can ever have too much glitter, but whatever. Then I'm just going back in with that fire shade and I'm blending the edges of where the glitter stopped. This made it look a lot more clean and blended out, and blending is always key. Okay, so now it's time for eyeliner, which is definitely the most crucial point of any look. I am using the Wet n Wild liquid liner, which is my absolute favorite liner ever. The applicator is super easy to use, it lasts forever, and it's so inexpensive. I think it's only around $3 or $4. And I'm really sorry the lighting keeps going in and out. I was just doing this in front of my window before class. And then I got it all over my hand like I always do every single day. My biggest tip for doing a winged liner is just to avoid picking your hand up as much as possible. I try to use one long stroke. If you keep going and doing little ones, then it's just going to get uneven. And then just go back in and fill in all the other spots and connect the dots, and you're good. Okay, so now I'm just going in with all three of the shades that we used before and putting that on my lower lash line. I tend to never use like a black eyeliner or anything in my lower waterline because I feel like it makes my eyes way too small. So I just go in with some shadows and then I make sure that I blend those out as well because they need to look just as blended as they do on the top. Now I'm just going in with another Eco Tools brush and I am applying Champagne Pop by Becca and Jaclyn Hill underneath the brow, and then I'm going to put that in the inner corners. I was watching BuzzFeed Unsolved while doing this, so I kept laughing at the screen next to me. Seriously, if you haven't watched that, you need to. It's amazing. I binge watched the entire thing in one day, and yeah, seriously, you need to. And there's me with my Dunkin', always. Now I'm just going to bronze up my face with another Too Faced product, the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Bronzer. Okay, so now I'm going in with the Tarte Pro Glow palette, and I'm going to be using the contour shade that they have in there. I'm going to be using the Real Techniques new oval brushes as well to contour. I love this brush so much. I love this brush because it just gives you such a soft contour but still being so defined at the same time, and it's super easy to use and easy to navigate where the contour is going and where you want it to go. So now I'm going in with, again, the Becca highlighter Champagne Pop, and yeah, I'm just applying that to all the places that I want highlighted. I realized that I have like 2 little dots on my nose that I did not notice until after I recorded this, but that's okay because I'm just going to cover it up with highlighter anyway. And then I'm getting some setting spray, and I'm just going to keep highlighting until I feel as bright and shiny as I want to. Okay, so now I'm going to take my liquid lipstick from Anastasia Beverly Hills in the shade Ashton. Just apply that all over. I really like this shade a lot. It kind of reminds me of Jeffree Star's Celebrity Skin, but without the racism. Okay, so now I'm just gonna take some more setting spray and spray that all over. Do a little dance because we are finally done with this look. That's the eyes up close. And that concludes this tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I don't totally know what I'm doing, so I hope this was kind of helpful. If not, then that's okay. You can go check out my other stuff at harmlesscreations.com.